Hello, welcome to this drum lesson for Chop Suey by System of a Down. So, great tune, obviously, as always. This is quite an interesting drum, really fun one to play. Also really interesting because within this song, I don't know if there's many songs like this, there's a lot of different feels, a lot of different patterns. We've got a kind of blast beat section, we've got a double time section, we've got a half time section, and we've also got a normal time, sort of normal feel kind of section. So that's what's really cool about this song in terms of the kind of, there's at least 4 different patterns, feels on the same kind of idea, and it all works really well. So I'll try and break down as many of these as we can. Let's have a go. The intro, which is this kind of tom thing, which is a kind of 16th note feel across. He's got more toms than this, definitely 3 toms at least. I think it is just 3 toms. So we've got the kick keeping all the quarter notes. And as I say, we've kind of got this 16th note feel. So it's like a... See, as I was saying, he's using at least one more tom than this, but it's kind of that 16th note. So with 2 toms, which most people might be playing with, it's nice to just kind of go across the toms. Okay, so that's kind of the intro, and then we're into this main pattern that happens quite a lot, which is on the open hats, and we're basically doing kicks on like 1 and then the last 16th note of 1, and then the same with the snare. So we do that 3 times, that feel, and then the last one, the kicks are on 1 and 1 and, or, well, no, it's 3 and 3 and. So it kind of straightens up. It's like a 2-bar phrase, but at the end, the kicks straighten up. And that's kind of the big kind of riffy section. That crops up a few times in this song. So that's what I would say is the kind of normal backbeat pattern. Then we've got these verses, which are these kind of broken verses bits, which are, you're doing essentially what you're doing is you're doing 16th notes on the hats. Yeah, so it's 16th notes. And then into this kind of similar beat from the riff, but it's a bit more flattened out. A bit flattened out, and then we've got this blast beat section, which is like a... which is a blast beat, which is basically doing kicks. It's like 16th notes, but every other 16th note is a snare, basically. Back into the verse bit. So there's a lot of bits there. So you've already got, so there's your blast, and then after that you're into the kind of chorus section, which is like a half-time feel where the backbeats are on 3. Sort of feel. So yeah, there's your half-time. And then the next section is the kind of double time section. So you've had the blast, you've had the normal, the blast, which the blast is actually double time. But double time, which obviously is having snares 4 times in the bar, so on all the ands, which is like this. Back into your kind of flattened out beat. So if you were to do all the drum patterns in stages, you basically would go half time, full time, half time, normal time, double time, blast. So it'd be like this, essentially, them together. And then so that's kind of all 4 of them. And then at the end I was doing that kind of verse bit, which is, interestingly, that pattern is probably, there's no backbeats in it. So you could even backbeat wise, you could do it this way. So yeah, that is basically the whole song. So it is quite a tricky tune, but yeah, it's a really good exercise in how many different kind of patterns you can, how many different types of feel you can allocate to a song. The thing is here is that they all work really well. They're not there just for the sake of it. They all have their place. So it's it's great. Thanks for watching. See you next time.